everybody would just...
Favorite thing was when Trump was going, thank you, thank you. You know what it reminded me of? When OJ got acquitted. Remember that? When he's going, thank you. Like, I can't believe I'm getting off of this. Thank you, thank you. He's another guy. Donald Trump, he's getting the Michigan treatment. Do you know how many people you could accuse of that? Falsifying your assets for what they're really worth?
Right.
Like, how come they're not going after the banks? Well, I can just walk into a bank and be like, my house is worth $5 trillion. Can I have a $30 million loan?
When Bill turns his attention to Donald and Melania, everything goes off the rails, in the funniest way possible. Total mayhem. Zero filter. Just Bill unloading with that signature mix of brutal honesty, and did he really just say that? Energy. From ego-inflated speeches to those perfectly timed Melania side glances that say more than any press conference ever could. He roasts it all. The tweets, the rallies, the theatrics, nothing escapes the blast radius. Stick around.
We're going to have strong, incredible borders, and people are going to come into our country, but they're going to come into our country legally. They're going to come in legally. We're going to build a wall. It's going to be built. It's not even, believe it or not, it's not even a difficult thing to do. And by the way, for the people of New Hampshire, where you have a tremendous problem with heroin and drugs, you wouldn't even believe it. You see this place and you say it's so beautiful. You have a tremendous problem.
Because this is a comedy beatdown you do not want to miss. Trust me, it's about to get loud, messy, and downright hilarious. You're dealing with a full-blown spectacle here. But before we jump into the chaos, hit that like button and subscribe. You're going to want front row seats for this show. There's something oddly poetic about Donald Trump. Not Shakespearean tragedy. More like a blockbuster reality show the universe greenlit without telling anyone.
It's terrible. He's not Hitler, and all of his supporters, they're standing behind him because they want to see country successful. And we see what kind of support he has.
Yeah. Right.
Why do you think he does this? He doesn't have to do it. You know, we hear Eric Trump all the time say, my dad could be on a beach, my dad could retire. He has these buildings and businesses. Why do y'all do this? Why'd you choose to do it again?
He loves his country, and he wants to make it successful.
Every time you think his story arc is finally wrapping up, he kicks open another door, grabs another spotlight, and hijacks another microphone. It's as if the cosmos collectively decided, you know what? This century could use spray tans, cliffhanger, and plot twists nobody asked for. And then there's Melania, the silent co-star of the longest-running political sitcom in human history. She constantly looks like she's starring in a high-budget hostage drama set in a marble penthouse. Every photo op feels like she's blinking out Morse code. I did not sign up for this season. Bill Burr would take one look at...
Nothing you could say. Everybody would just be like, this guy's the man. He is the king. I'll be honest with you. I think the number one reason, like, Trump survived is all those herky-jerky movements that he does. You just can't, like, nail the guy down. The guy is a lunatic. I mean, he literally got shot and immediately jumped back up and started yelling in the direction the bullets were coming from. That's not a sane human being. I would have been on the ground crying in the fetal position, like, all right, give me the truck. I don't want this job anymore. But Trump's got all those weird, coming out. I think the guy couldn't...
These two and lose it. Because Trump isn't just a businessman or a politician. He's that one guy at the party who refuses to go home. Everyone else is asleep. The lights are off. The snacks are gone. Even the dog has tapped out. But he's still in the kitchen, talking to nobody in particular, going, they love me. Everybody loves me. Tremendous gathering. It's like watching that one uncle brag about his high school football glory at Thanksgiving. Except this uncle owns a jet, 3 lawyers, and a social app where he argues with teenagers at 3 a.m. And right next to him is Melania, looking like the lone sane person trapped in a traveling circus. She's mastered emotional hibernation. She's physically present, but mentally she's in the Alps sipping champagne, pretending the word classified never existed. Trump's whole vibe is chaos dipped in swagger. He could wander into a wedding, grab the microphone, and somehow get a standing ovation from the groom. Bill Burr would be on stage losing his mind. This guy's unreal. He turned narcissism into a leadership style. Every Trump presser felt like an improved show where only he got the script. He'd just stand there, arms flailing like a busted windmill, saying lines that sounded like a